What up? It's your boy T-Bear here with your reaction. So I'm about to do another top 10 Mortal Kombat from Game Evolution. So I was gonna do underrated, but I was like, let me hold on to it. Let me get this one out the way because this is like a focal point of Mortal Kombat. This is the top 10 Mortal Kombat secret characters, and Mortal Kombat are definitely known for the secret characters, and some be some very awesome characters to be secret though. Some will later on become regular characters to be playable, as well as as well as being like focal points of and very important characters in the stories down the line as well too. So like earlier they had like guys like Reptile, he was like a secret character in the first one, and then became a regular afterwards, and then we had the cover guys on the cover, New Soul by Smoke, who made his debut in 2 along with Jade, and later on Jade number 3 became focal became characters on the game later on. Some guys who was regulars on the early one became secret characters later on themselves though. So like such as Zombie Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, well classic Sub-Zero at that. Johnny King, well he was a secret character. He's just added for a trilogy. Melina was added. Melina, I think, was the Reptile. No, it was just Melina. Melina was a secret character for Ultimate Mortal Kombat as well. See what's going on. Made a lot of noise out there. But anyway, here is the top 10 secret characters, though. Let's do this.
Secret characters are special opponents who are usually not found within the original roster. To reach them, one must meet specific conditions, often challenging ones, in order to face them in combat. Mortal Kombat is known for being the first fighting game ever to introduce secret characters, and since then, this has become a very recurring trend in the genre. In this list, I have picked the top 10 most prominent secret characters in Mortal Kombat. Number 10.
Meat.
Initially appearing as a model glitch in Mortal Kombat 4, Meat serves as the model used for characters who are skinned alive from fatalities, resulting in a bloody skeleton covered in severely mutilated flesh. Meat went on to appear as a playable character in Mortal Kombat Deception and Armageddon, complete with a storyline and even signature moves. Number 9. Chameleon.
Hold up! Chameleon's on 9? Hold on. I'll look at the video.
His debut as a secret character in Mortal Kombat Trilogy. He appears as a male ninja with partial transparency that changes colors during gameplay. Chameleon's most distinguishable feature is his ability to mimic the fighting style and the special abilities of all male ninjas in the series, including Ermac, Sub-Zero, and even Scorpion. Number 8. Jade. This mysterious Edenian ninja made her debut in Mortal Kombat 2. She appears as a dark-skinned female whose moveset were mostly like katanas, including the use of a fan blade weapon. She reappeared in Mortal Kombat 3 as a playable character this time, with her own unique attributes and storyline.
Exactly what I mean, dude.
Throughout the Mortal Kombat series, Jade is known for her metal staff, which she uses to impale her opponents in her fatalities. Number 7.
Goro.
Prepare for combat.
This monstrous villain has been around since the very first Mortal Kombat. However, he appeared as a hidden playable character for the first time in Mortal Kombat Gold. Aside from his massive size, Goro's most distinguishing attribute is the Leaping Stomp, which is arguably one of the most vicious moves we've seen in Mortal Kombat. Goro jumps in the air and lands on his opponents, causing some real damage in the process. He uses this exact move in his brutality to crush his opponents to pieces and to rip his victim's arms and legs in his bestial fatality.
Goro wins.
Number 6.
Sector. Oh, he was the secret on gold.
Sector makes his return from Mortal Kombat 3 as one of the 3 hidden playable characters in Mortal Kombat Gold.
Sector wins.
Just like in previous versions, he appears as a texture swap version of Cyrax, retaining his original moves including the Rocket Punch, which is his trademark even in his variation as Triborg in MKX.
Yep.
Number 5.
Blaze.
This elemental being is one of the most recognizable villains in Mortal Kombat. He appears for the first time as a hidden character in Deadly Alliance and uses moves and styles borrowed from other characters. He is unlocked after completing the Conquest mode with all characters including the unlockable ones.
Those warriors are in the crater below, engaged in Mortal Kombat.
A demonized version of Blaze appeared once again in Armageddon, but this time as the main antagonist.
Wow.
Armageddon has begun.
Number 4. Ermac.
Ermac.
We are many.
Once rumored to be a secret character in the first game due to a bug,
Wow.
Ermac makes his first official appearance
Oh, that's
in Mortal
why.
Kombat 3
That's why he gave an
under
old
the name
Kombat character
Ermac, which stands for Error Macro. He
on
appears
9.
as a tanned red palette swap version of Scorpion with his own set of moves possessing soul-based abilities. Throughout the different installments, Ermac's trademark has been the telekinetic slam, where he lifts his opponents and slams them hard on the ground, allowing for a combo and much more. His command of this move can be traced back to his first ever fatality in Mortal Kombat 3. He also uses it in his X-Ray special move to slam his opponents into the ground head first, as well as his brutality.
We are many. You are but one.
Number 3. Smoke.
Smoke.
Where there is smoke,
there is fire.
Smoke is one of the most popular combatants,
He is.
having appeared in 3 Mortal Kombat entries as a secret character. His most defining feature is the constant amount of smoke emitting from his body. In addition, his speed is considerably higher compared to other Mortal Kombat secret characters. A robotic version of Smoke appeared for the first time in Mortal Kombat 3 after his rebellion against the Lin Kuei as stated in his storyline. As with his human form, he still possesses the spear, but it is fired from his chest cavity similar to Sector's missiles and Cyrax's bombs. He also has access to Sector's teleport punch in addition to possessing invisibility, all of which were later ported to his Triborg variation in Mortal Kombat X. Number 2.
Reptile.
I bring war.
He was the first one.
Reptile is the very first secret character to appear in a fighting game, making
Who's
his
number 1?
debut as a fused color palette swap of Sub-Zero and Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 1.
What is this called?
To reach him, one must earn a double flawless victory without blocking once and then pull off a fatality.
Sub-Zero wins fatality.
Reptile possesses the moves of both Sub-Zero and Scorpion, along with increased speed and power. However, in Mortal Kombat 2, Reptile reappears, but this time as a playable character, possessing the ability to render himself completely invisible, and while being so, he can move and attack at incredibly fast speeds, much like a lizard. Reptile also has the ability to exhale a green poisonous gas from his body, which causes severe damage to his opponents. He uses that same deadly acid in his fatality to melt his opponents to death. Number 1. Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot is one of the most mysterious Mortal Kombat characters, first appearing as a completely black version of Sub-Zero. Because of his shadowy palette, it is difficult to track him down in obscure sections of the stage. Ever since Mortal Kombat 3, Noob Saibot has become one of the most badass combatants due to his magical powers which revolve mainly around Shadow and Phantom, allowing him to manipulate the shadows as shown in his X-Ray special move.
Oh shit, yeah.
Noob Saibot is also able to shoot portals that he uses to drop his opponents into the ground head first and to drag them into it before closing it, crushing the midsection of his victims and leaving them crawling on the floor to bleed to death.
Simon wins. Fatality.
Do you agree with this list?
That's it. Oh yeah, I'm so pretty.
Let us know in the comment section your own favorite Mortal Kombat secret characters. For more, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Game Illusion.
That's some good. That was a good line right there, though. I don't know what was that on Mortal Kombat 9. That let me look that up. They had Chameleon on Mortal Kombat 9. Let me see. Let me see. Was it a code I missed, or was he on the? What was this? Or that was just a Yeah, and for it was a fan. It was probably a mod. Yeah, it was a PC mod. Alright, I figured that. Yeah, the only thing about PC you can make mods and shit like that. Other than that, dope. That was a good lineup right there. And no, I was surprised nobody number one I thought Smoke might have been, but Noob is a badass, so I can see that. But other than that, that's pretty dope. So if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.